Hello there, boys and girls. Berg,
Yeah.
are you ready to enter the Bone Zone?
No.
This is match 18.
The Bone Zone.
The LP is old enough to vote now for itself.
Yeah, but it won't.
It's gonna vote for plus agility always. This is match 18. We are playing, how would you say that? Exclamation point Khemri, I guess?
Yeah.
The Khemri team being piloted by Gridlocked.
Yep, that's, I kinda love this team.
Why is that?
There's a small chance that exclamation Henry is, it's an IRC command that is just a depository for all of my horrible drunken quotes.
I don't want anything to do with the depository of yours.
Well, what you'll notice is that every single player on this team is named after something I said when I was at a various stage of inebriation.
Yes, Gridlocked was not aware of the badwords.txt file, so barring that, basically everyone on his team, like half of his team, they have naughty words in them that are replaced by stars. So
yeah, and I will say that almost all of these things were said by me in all caps, I think.
For the most part, I would assume he kept the caps. He kept that continuity. Yeah. So it's in the rain, which is kind of important, especially against Khemri. So rain is an effect I actually don't think we've seen.
No, definitely have, like 2 games ago.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, did.
Rain makes pickup, catches, and interceptions harder. Have you not noticed that I just like saying that we've never seen things before?
You know, I've noticed. It's just wrong.
That's my way of letting the viewers know, because they've almost assuredly forgotten what it is. So the reason that is so important against Khemri is because they are, like, hands down, almost inarguably, the worst ball handling team in the game.
Hey, they start with they have sure hands on their throw raw, okay?
They're 2 agility throw raw. I'm not asking you to debate me, and I'm just gonna let Two Skinks fail because that's what he does. No. Oh, Two Skinks and Asshole Tony, shoulder to shoulder for the first time in a long time.
Bash Bros.
This is gonna be an exciting match.
Well, I think in this game they're more like the Get Bashed Bros.
There's gonna be bashing involved, and they will be a part of it, but not Two Skinks and not this turn. Beginning at the top is the draw of playing Khemri is the 4 Tomb Guardians. They're 5 strength, only 4 movement, but they're agility 1. They don't have a negatrait in the conventional sense, the way a wild animal, a bonehead, a take root. They have decay, which means you reroll. If you get cast, you reroll it. So you roll, or not reroll it, you roll it twice. So you could roll like minus strength, and all of a sudden you're strength 3 now, and you're fired. Or you could just roll like badly hurt and dead.
Yeah, but then they also have regen.
Yes.
So a lot of the time they'll be fine.
They don't have access to apothecaries.
No, they're deceptively hard to injure. I mean, you look at it, you think decay. They're like, hey, rotters, those things fucking explode.
Yep.
But yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, the high armor value is a big part of that as well. So then we have the Blitzras. They start with block, and he has tackle on both of his. He has a strong smattering of mighty blow on almost all of his star players. Every single player except for That's Not Fun, That's Blind Luck. So all 4 of his Tomb Guardians and one of his Blitzras all have mighty blow. There's a lot of tackle on this team. So you can see Blind Luck is strength 4, and he's about to punch Rip Guy right into the sideline. I did not notice that was a strength 4 player when I was setting up my offense.
What could a strength 4 player do against elves anyway? It's fine.
Unassisted 2DB me, that's
it doesn't matter, that's fine.
My plan is that he can't intercept me because he can't get over there, but then he can just, like, he can blitz Elrond and also get in my way. But that's for our turn. For now, we're gonna move right along to the Throw-Ra, the prized ball handler of the team. They're all agility too, so they're all pretty bad at ball handling, but he's one of the worst, or he's the best of them because he starts with pass and sure hands, which is important here. He also has block and tackle, and he has a skill called kickoff return, which I'm actually, for this time, I'm pretty sure we haven't seen yet.
Nope, we have not seen that yet.
On kickoff return, when I kick the ball to him, after I score on this next turn, when I kick the ball to him, he's going to be able to move up to 3 squares. One player on your team with kickoff return can move 3 squares down the field, in any direction towards the ball, so you can presumably get to the ball that much faster, which is nice because you're only like 6 movement.
Yeah, Well, I mean, you can get to that ball even quicker, so you can start failing rolls faster.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really efficient.
Right.
Even his throw raw has tackle.
Oh, also, if you didn't get the joke, throw raw, thrower, you got it now.
Whoa, oh my god.
There's an Egyptian skeleton theme going on. And, of course, fouling Elrond because he knocked him to the ground.
Yeah.
So, the question is now, how do I score?
Like, really easily.
Not that easily. I can throw over, that's not fun, that's plain luck, but that's putting myself in position to get sixth, and...
It's not going to happen.
It could happen. I'm really terrified of it happening. I think there's a way, I think by punching Owa Mawani Baby out of the way, I believe that I can get the ball to Elven Cheerleader and then hand off to Suicide Tank or Tina Fey or someone and just kind of get out of here.
Yeah, that seems like the plan. I mean, he kind of... Well, his team's too slow to do anything about it, but you have the whole sideline open, so...
Right. And if things go too badly, I have the whole... Because they're so slow, and because he's set up... He just brought his whole team back to kind of try to stop the Elf 2 turn. If things go badly, I'm not that upset if I have to wait another turn and just kind of run away.
No, well, he's not going to be able to make a play for the ball, so...
Right. So first things first, Suicide Tank is going to Suicide Tank it.
Yep. That's how Frenzy works, yeah.
He's gonna pull another Suicide Tank, which in this case is... He's gonna roll both down Skull, which he's been really good at recently.
Hey, both down Skull is better than Skull.
That's technically true. This Strength 5 motherfucker is insufficient. This guy is really... He's really getting in my way. Oh, dear. That's not good.
No, that's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of elves next to skeletons.
I wasn't planning on scoring this turn. Again, I'm basically safe. He could stand next to me if he blitzed with Studman and LE and then ran down there. But he can't really punch me. He could have made the dodge, obviously. Anything's possible. But what he can do is try to surf.
Oh, no, I re-roll this every time.
You re-roll that
nice.
every time. He didn't have to. He could have punched with That's Not Fun, but like this is probably fine. You maybe could have surfed Tina Fey as well, because Tina Fey does not have sidestep. Yeah. Tina Fey is all about marking.
Yeah.
Oh, and we should mention he has two dirty players. One of them, he deserves to die, was the one who fouled last turn, who has dirty player. And he presumably, because he's in the position to just kind of keep doing this, he's presumably going to foul again.
Yeah, I'd say it's a safe bet that he's going to foul a lot this game.
Yep.
It kind of seems like that's all the team does, is punch dudes and foul dudes.
In both the Necro LP and in this LP, there have been people who have been really wanting me to foul a lot. I'm not a fan of fouling because that gets rid of a player on your team. In Necromantic, it's probably fine because of zombies. So here he's setting up to keep. Yep, then there goes the foul, and Elrond is out of the game. And you didn't get ejected, so that was a net win. He's setting up to keep Zanzibar from trying to leap, is what his plan is right here. I don't like fouling because it means that you're losing a player that you'd rather have on the field, and not often is your foul target worth it. An Agility 5 Pro Elf is pretty worth it in this case. But because he has skeletons, and because he's playing against me as elves, like, I'm not going to knock any of his players out. Skeletons are only, what, like 40k?
Yeah, something like that.
5 movement, 2 agility. They start with thick skull, so that tells you how bad they are.
Yeah, they're all just fucking awful. They're completely expendable. He has 3 extra players anyway. He might as well just foul forever.
Yep.
I mean, it's not... Even if he loses a player, it's like, what does it matter? You know? And, oh, what a name. Brett Favre's dick. What a skeleton.
You can't say what a name. These are all your name.
Yeah, I mean, yes, Brett Favre's dick is a pretty good name, though.
Right, fair enough.
I think it's actually the only name on this team that was said while I was sober.
That sounds about right. So, I think the plan right now, I'm protecting... what I'm gonna do is get the ball to Elf on the Shelf, or maybe Asshole Tony. Probably not Asshole Tony, because
No, give it to Tony.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I should have totally given it to Tony, because the plan is to pass to Zanzibar Jones this turn. Tony was one... Tony was one... He was one...
one SPP.
One SPP from scoring. The reason I gave it to Elf on the Shelf instead of Asseltoni is because not only was Asseltoni movement a square farther down, but he's also a square slower. So that's 2 squares lost, and he serves his purpose equally well. But I may or may not have... I did do this thing. Whether or not it's stupid is up for debate, but I stupidly decided to pseudo-tox myself. Can I really even tox myself in my own LP?
Yes.
Okay. It's been 2 weeks, and we haven't had a level yet, and that's kind of ridiculous. Especially considering I just came off a 5-5 match.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna get a level this match. That's the plan.
Well, you promised it. You promised it to the people.
Exactly. The plan is to pass to Zanzibar, who leaped his way over into the end zone.
Wow, Zanzibar's really close to leveling, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's 4 away.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work out what are the best odds. Like, if I fall over, where do I want to fall over? How do I want all this to work? But I think the best odds of success are the double GFI and the 3+. In my brain, it feels like the best odds of success. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
For some reason, I did the first GFI. I was like, maybe if it fails, maybe I just throw it. I don't know. Zanzibar almost butterfingers the catch in the rain, but he brings it down. And that's a touchdown.
Good job, Zanzibar, I guess.
Hooray for elves.
Yay. I'm just sad that no elves are actually hurt yet.
Berg, you realize that last game, at this point, the score was like 2-2 or something? I think it was like 3-3 by this point in this game.
Yep, sounds about right.
Against Rats?
Yeah.
So here's kickoff return working. But of course, he rolls high kick, so don't even matter. Now, for him to pick up the ball in the rain is a 5+, and that's agility 1, so that's lizard territory. That's lizard men territory, as we like to call it.
Ooh, lizards.
To relate to you for a second.
Lizards are super good at picking up the ball, okay?
To put it in terms that you would understand.
Saurus Ball is the greatest, the most pure form of Blood Bowl that there is.
I'm glad I have you on record saying that. I'm going to bring that up every time.
Tony!
That's his 4th perm. He is double nickeled.
Oh god. Now who was it that had that snotling that had every perm you could possibly have?
Also, look at that bird. The combination, I guess the minus armor value, because his armor value is 6, that didn't really matter, but the niggle and the mighty blow contributed to his casualty.
Well, I like that he's calling out the threat in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, do you remember that snotling I just mentioned?
I think so. Was it one of the Goon Bowl teams?
It might have been. I can't remember who it was, but that snotling is just a fucking national treasure. Mm-hmm. Double niggle, double minus AV, minus strength. It's just... it's fantastic.
I think there's some dude in the... there's a Goon Blood Bowler who has like a Strength 1 Chaos Warrior... Or not Chaos Warrior, Strength 1 Beastman I've seen. That's pretty great.
Oh, he gets the punch on Suicide Tank.
Yeah, so he has a Strength 4 Wrestle. Brett Favre's deck is Strength 4 and Wrestle, and he is presumably going for the foul, but he just goes ahead and gets the KO.
Well, and you know better than most, as a Chicago Bears fan, that Brett Favre's dick is 4 strength and has Wrestle.
The Chicago's Bear?
Yeah, the Chicago's Bear.
That's very grammatically correct of you.
Yeah, no, I'm on fire today.
Mm-hmm. In more than one way.
Yeah, no, I'm actually on fire.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll be fine.
There's really not much I can do about that over here.
Yeah, I guess that's probably true.
So this kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I lost people, and I'm just, like, he's just standing next to me. My one hope is that he's gonna fail the pickup, because he should fail the pickup. Statistically, he should fail the pickup.
He's gonna fail the pickup. Every time.
He needs to fail the pickup more often than he succeeds the pickup, otherwise I'm in trouble.
I don't think you're actually in any danger of not winning this game.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah. I think the bigger issue here is how many people you'll have standing at the end to celebrate the victory.
Exactly. Asshole Tony has already taken the perm, so...
Yeah, no, he took a shot for the team. He took 2 for the company, alright? Now he gets his pension.
Do you think we're finally gonna see the end of Asshole Tony?
No. Are you fucking kidding me? No, he's staying.
Okay.
No, he's not, what? Okay.
So Gridlocked takes the long route to get kind of a run-up on the ball. It doesn't help him.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe it, makes the roll a little better?
I don't think it makes the roll any better.
Get the little run up there?
So now the question is, how do I go pick that ball up? I have 2 Agility 5 players. Surely I can get to that ball.
Yeah, just start dodging. Just don't even think about the consequences. Just click Tina Fey, right-click the ball, and let it happen.
That's a fair option. I couldn't figure out a way to put that nicely without making you sound stupid.
Don't worry, I make myself sound stupid easily enough. You don't need to contribute to that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think I'm just gonna... I realized right here that both of the people I want to punch are strength 4.
Yep.
So, the question is, do I want to dodge the dragon away or make the unassisted Heiberg punch? And the Heiberg punch is a 3+, and the dodge is a 2+. And the dodge also gets one of my players away from a scary dude.
I believe in you, Heiberg.
So the plan is to let Elrond pick up the ball. Rip Guy is going to sort of just be there in case something bad happens, which it probably will considering how much tackle is on this team. But a lot of his tackle players are all the way down the field here at kind of his point of attack.
Yeah, well, Zanzibar... Oh, you're not doing what I thought you were going to do.
Nope,
okay.
I'm going to move Rip Guy up and keep Zanzibar back down.
I was assuming you were just going to move Zanzibar up, just leave, just fucking go for it. But, yeah, you have Elrond. Oh, here you just take the ball, and if you get it, you just punt it. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. The plan is the hot move, the punt. I have Nerves of Steel, so it doesn't really matter. The idea behind the punt is that I'm going to get... Please don't punt. Okay.
Good job, Elrond. You piece of shit.
I should have thought a little harder about using my second reroll, maybe, because it's turn 4 only.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
That was the world's most vanity roll.
Yeah.
To pick up the ball to throw the punt. So the idea behind the punt is, I know Elrond's going to get knocked down. If I can throw the ball away, he has to go run over to it, and that takes him at least a turn to go get over there.
Yeah, and I mean, if you make that throw where you were targeting it, he had no one that could move to it except for, like, that Tomb Guardian.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to use his reroll to guarantee the Elrond knockdown. It's not guaranteed. He has tackled, but he really, really wants to knock Elrond down, presumably to foul him.
I was about to say, yeah, he's going to introduce him to the boot.
Especially because you just threw the punch with your throw Ross, so... I mean, that's fine. That's fine by me, because that's another turn that he's not moving down the field. And when you're movement 5, you really got to start planning a couple turns ahead to get your squad down the field.
Yeah, I mean, he's, that throw Ra is 5 turns from scoring right now.
Yep.
Yeah. unless he's actually going to try to go for the old Khemri tossing game.
Passing?
No, tossing.
Are Khemri so old-timey and bad at throwing the ball that they call it tossing still?
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, they haven't actually graduated to a throwing motion.
Right.
I think throw-outs actually just throw it underhand.
So they're like at the turn of the century forward pass sort of evolution of the game?
Yeah, that's exactly where they're at, yeah.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah. I mean, that's how the game was played back when they were alive.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And yet they knew about Brett Favre.
Two skinks? No!
I'm not even thinking about the regen.
Oh, no.
So that is... Oh, Two Skinks was, he was niggled.
Yeah, he was niggled. Oh, no.
So now, the team has 6 perms. And they're on 2 players. Tony has 4 and Two Skinks has 2. So, at the very least, we have something to vote on. Even though I have put it forward that I'm going to get a level this game. That's the plan.
I'm pretty sure Two Skinks is probably going to be dead now.
And that's my last reroll as well. That was a super important reroll, IMO, in my opinion.
Man, that's bittersweet when Two Skinks, I don't think he's going to survive the voting process, as much as I want him to.
Somehow, I think Tony's going to make it.
Oh, Tony's going to make it. Don't even worry about Tony.
But somehow, I think
the thread will only allow me to have one mascot on your team.
minus strength is a little rough. You're just be happy that Tony didn't roll it. You know what I mean?
No, you would have apoed it if it was Tony.
What?
100% you'd have apoed for Tony. I know that you love Tony in your heart of hearts.
The delusions that you have.
It's the only thing that keeps me going, friend.
They're amazing. So, Gridlocked is out of rerolls now. It's turn 5. I have a player next to the ball. He chose to blitz Zanzibar instead of knocking over Rip Guy, so...
he's not scoring. It's...
If you want to pick up that ball, even, roll a 6.
Is he even gonna try for it?
There's valid strategy behind just standing around the ball and denying me the opportunity or the possibility of trying to pick it up.
I mean, he's gonna receive the ball in the second half. So.
Right.
I don't know. I think if I'm in his shoes here, I'm not even worrying about scoring, and I'm just punching.
Khemri are the kind of team that would love, like, the 2-1 grind is optimistic for them. That's the reason I say that they're hovering on joke tier, because, like, to get one touchdown with Khemri is kind of a struggle.
They're pretty much, the way that I would rank them in joke tier is they are a little worse than vampires.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty rough sentence.
Right. As far as winning goes. Like, they're very good at their job.
Yeah, I mean, they're not very good at their job. They
take people to the bone zone. They're the best at taking people to the bone zone.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
exactly.
The bone zone.
So he goes for the pickup.
Yeah, he ones it. He could have 2'd it, or 3'd it, or 4'd it, or 5'd it, and it would have been the same. But
right.
Was his 6 actually his only chance on that in the rain inside a TZ?
In the rain and a TZ. That's how it works. So the plan is.
This whole game is just a shit show.
So let's see what he does with the ball.
Oh, he's gonna fail to pick it up, and then it's gonna be your turn.
Yeah, that should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. First things first, though, you gotta throw in your Zanzibar punches.
Oh, yeah. No, 100%. Punch Zanzibar, get her to the turf, and then introduce her to the boot.
There was a plan there. It involved Tina Fey blitzing through and then picking up the ball and running away.
No, there was no plan there. Don't lie to the people.
The plan was there.
I'm
not saying it happened.
I don't think that really counts as a plan. I think that's more of just, like, an idea. There's not...
No, that was a plan. I drew it up.
Did you? Did you sit there John Madden style with your circles?
I made a secret cut in the video that you couldn't see, and in that minute or two that I was thinking, I sketched it out on my big whiteboard that I keep next to my desk.
Oh, I mean, doesn't everyone keep one of those? Brett Favre's dick got the ball.
He went for the blitz pickup, maybe punching Tina Fey. I'm not really sure. But either way, Brett Favre's dick has the ball.
Yeah, no, just grabbed onto it. It's prehensile, just wrapped it up.
Mm-hmm. He's strength 4, and that makes it kind of hard for me to go get the ball.
I'd just say you're not going to get the ball.
That also puts him a lot closer to scoring, though.
Oh, mathematically, he can't score unless this ball goes to a Tomb Guardian, I think.
I believe that's not fun. That's blind luck can get the ball.
Yeah. Well, then he has to make, like, a long bomb. Well, it's Brett Favre.
He doesn't have to throw it quite yet. I can kind of try to get in the way. That's basically what I'm going to do here. But he can run the ball down one turn, and then Tina Fey.
Can you...
I made the agility 3, or I made the 3+ dodge. Or no, that would be... Yeah, that's a 3+ dodge. Away from tackle, and then I rolled up skulls.
Your elves are on fire today.
That's correct. So, he goes for the Zanzibar Jones blitz.
Yeah, fucking kill Zanzibar. I respect that.
So, I guess you're gonna score with Studman? Because it's turn 7.
I think he's just gonna not score.
He's just gonna not score.
Yeah, I think he's just going for the boot.
Really Holy Fuck Really can go.
Yeah,
I
really.
Guess.
Yeah, maybe he could.
You have your whole team. If you move down the field with Brett Favre's dick, you can hand off or maybe pass or something. There's not really much I can do to punish, really.
I'm far too juvenile because I'm still just sitting here staring at that name and I just keep laughing.
It's fun to say. I recommend you try saying it.
Oh. What is going on right now?
He's gonna cage.
On turn 7?
In his half the field.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the bomb to really Holy Fuck Really?
Maybe it's... Well...
He really needs to get in the spirit of fun slinging right now.
Yeah, you'd think.
I mean, this is Brett Favre here. I mean, let's be real. Brett Favre, in this exact scenario, if you replace that skeleton with the actual Brett Favre, he's just gonna sling it.
He ends turn, and he can't score now. And I can't do anything, so... That's my turn 8.
That was a great turn.
Yeah. It's a good turn. And then he Foul Sandspar again. And
oh, but it's just a KO. What a shame.
The KO. Oh, no, it never ejects yet either. And that's the first half. So we'll see you guys for the next one.
Bye!